Hi there, I hope you're all doing well. This week I painted up one of the PanOceania Fusiliers from the Essentials box for Infinity. Just like with my JSA scheme, I will be getting it close to the box art, but with my own little twist on there. Starting off, I primed him black and get started with the bottoms with a base coat of grey castle. Being a very bright colour, this takes a couple of coats to build up to where I want it to be. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. You can also join Discord using the link in the description, where you can share anything you have been hovering on, or just hang out and chat. I hope you enjoy the video and find it useful. Getting the mid-tone in now, I mixed in some grimy grey and just went over pretty much the entire area again. I just leave that grey castle in the recesses and the deeper shadowed areas. The last touch on the bottoms is some more grimy grey mixed in, going over the raised parts of the folds and across the edges for a little extra punch. Next up, I get the face and the hair painted off, starting off with a base coat of dark flesh tone. There isn't much visible hair, this is actually just going to be the colour of the hair. I'm not adding more highlights for that afterwards. After a couple of coats down, I start to push up the skin by mixing in some sunny skin tone. I go through this process a few times, covering a smaller area each time, just pushing up the areas facing upwards more and more. Before moving on to the armour, I want to get the underlayer painted up, starting off with a base coat of all of the exposed underlayer and the rifle with a mixture of black and blue-grey. This is still a very dark mix, but it has that cool tint to it and pushing it more towards the blue that we'll be pairing with it later. The next step is to push the cooled grey up a little bit more with some more blue-grey in the mix, covering only the areas facing upwards now and some of the lower edges. In order to keep these parts looking dark, I add a final highlight with just a little bit more blue-grey mixed in, just across the edges facing upwards. These parts don't look that dark at all at the moment, but that's because they're against the black primer. Once the armour is painted, all of these areas will look a lot darker in comparison. It's now time to move on to the longest part, getting all of that armour base coated. This takes a couple of coats of Eldar Robe to cover all of the black primer and just looks smooth as I'm doing it. Do cover all of the armour parts even if they are going to be yellow in the end, it just makes it easier to paint that yellow over blue instead of black. My next step is to brighten up all of the panels I want to stay blue with a few coats of Relic blue. I only leave the recess between the panels and some of the panels facing down to be in that shadow darker tone. To finish off the blue, I use Seafarer's blue across the tops of the panels and around the edges. Just like with the previous blues, it takes a couple of coats to fully cover, but this one I use to create a bit of a gradient instead of solid blocks of colour like I've done on the previous steps. Moving on to the yellow parts, I start off with a base coat of British khaki. This is also used as the base since I'm going to be on the desert base the same as the JSA. The base coats are all dry now, so I can focus on brightening up the armour panels. Just with some golden brown. This was originally going to be the base coat until I decided to go for the desert base. Now this is going to be the mid-tone on the yellow parts. Finishing off the yellow panels, I went around with volcanic yellow just to push up the edges and the centres of the larger panels just a bit more. Around the mini are a couple of parts I don't think fit with the current colours, so I added in a second accent colour with some dark hot pink to start with. When I eventually paint models with a sword, this would also be the sword colour. The pink is then finished off with a quick spot highlight of Neo Pink. Nothing fancy, it's just a spot where the light will be hitting these parts. I don't want them to stand out too much. And that is it for the PanOceania Fusilier. I do like how he came out and I want to get some more painted up after I finish the Essentials box. But before that, I have some more factions I want to try out for Infinity. I want to have at least one of every faction painted. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. You could also join Discord using the link in the description, where you can share anything you've been hovering on, or just hang out and chat. For those of you who want to pick up some painter supplies or Infinity models, there are a couple of affiliate links in the description below. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it useful. If you did, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more content. Most importantly though, be kind to each other.